Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Black Blaze Gaming. We are doing another raid on the DOJ. And we got special guest Salva here, and of course, Cass, as always.
As usual.
As usual. Yep.
I'm special. I'm special.
Lothric, for real?
What's he doing?
He's just gorging himself on his own dick, really.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. He's just loud the way he cleans himself. It's grody. He's grody.
Well, he's got a fucking canoe paddle tongue.
Yeah.
So, do we have any news about the files?
I want to say there was something, but I don't remember what it was. So how about that?
That's good. Well, because I know that,
Oh, yeah, I do have news.
Oh, what's up?
Anonymous, claims that they're going to be releasing the full files soon.
Alright, well, we'll see about that.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was exactly it. I was like, yeah, I mean, you say that, but, like, I thought Anonymous was supposed to be like this, you know, hacker group that would fight government tyranny electronically, and then...
But they seem very one-sided.
But recently, all they've really been doing is bitching about ICE and Trump specifically, and I'm just like,
yeah.
Can you guys do something useful with your time? Rather than bitching on Twitter? But maybe they'll do it. I kind of doubt it, but we'll see. What were you going to say, though?
What?
You started to say something before I got into the ballad about Anonymous.
Oh, I don't know. I just know that, Anonymous is really one-sided with their, shit lately, so... Like, only seeming to go after Trump.
Yeah, no, it's it'll be interesting. I don't know. I'd have to double check, but I don't know if they gave like a date or anything. But I also just doubt that they really have anything to release, because if they were really on the case, where were they all this time? Where's been the time? Where's been the effort before? Like, I just don't understand that.
No, it's dumb. And yeah, Pam Bondi, I know, has, like, she was subpoenaed. I don't know much about it, though.
Yeah, I don't think there was ever any public deposition video that was released. Because even with the Hillary Clinton and Bill Clinton stuff, they released some of that stuff publicly. I don't know if they released all of it, but I don't really have the time to be sitting around watching several hour-long depositions.
Need the highlights, and that's it.
Yeah, sadly. Well, that's what kind of the thing with this whole time is, like, sort of relying on other people to relay information, while I just focus on keeping the conversation alive and all that. Also, yeah, fun fact. If you're viewing this live stream on any of the platforms that I'm streaming to, you'll see that the title of the stream is "Brother-in-Law?" ? Because I found out that I have a new brother-in-law today, sort of.
Yeah. It's just such bullshit.
Yeah. Just family drama stuff. It's... I don't want to go too deep into it, but it is pretty fucking... pretty fucking sad.
Yeah.
I feel like I lost another sibling today. And, you know, the funny thing is, like... My older sister, who I was not on speaking terms with for many years, and she knew that. She was very well aware of my attitude towards her. I'm like the merchants in Elden Ring, just deeply unforgiving. But even during that time that we were not on speaking terms, which to this day we're still not really on speaking terms, but I have opened up the lines of communication, and so if she does need something, I'm here. But when we were not on speaking terms, she still had the decency to invite me to her wedding, and I went, and there was no issue.
Yeah.
Because, you know, the thing about a wedding is that it's her day, it's not my day. I'm not there to cause drama or make things horrible for her. Like, no matter what she's done, right? Like, if I'm gonna go, it's because I'm gonna go to support her. But if there was something that I genuinely could not, like, get past, like if she was a kitty diddler or something like that would be a different story, and I wouldn't have gone to the wedding if that were the case. But that's not what it is, right? It's personal beef, and while I have not forgiven her for that, and likely never will, I'm never gonna I'm never gonna change hearts and minds by just being by just being a stubborn old jackass, keeping to myself,
Yeah.
I'd rather show that, you can be civil towards family without requiring that they do exactly as you as you demand at all times. Yeah, I don't know. It's sad.
Yeah. I mean, it's like what we were talking about on stream yesterday, the, blatant immigration fraud, basically.
Yeah, and now we have to make the decision of how to go about dealing with that, because obviously we should report it. But as a result, she could face serious consequences for it. I don't think they're... And not only her, but other people this same immigration consultant has helped could face serious consequences, whether they knew about the fraud or not. But I mean, this person allegedly, straight up, said outright that that they were just going to stage the wedding, basically.
And it's just like, I don't know. I just find her actions just incredibly fucking selfish.
Yes. And she probably won't see it that way because she's doing it for him, right?
Yep.
But that's the problem. That's still selfish.
Well, the fact that you could get basically both of your siblings deported.
And your mom.
And your mom deported.
And your stepdad fined or put in jail.
See, I'm confused though, because I thought that because your mom got married to your dad, she basically has like citizenship.
No, she's a permanent resident.
Okay.
It's different. So she would be she would be at risk of being deported because she doesn't have citizenship. And depending on the egregiousness of such a fraud, you could even, I think, be denaturalized potentially, but I don't know. But then my stepdad could also be fined up to $50,000.
Jesus. Which I doubt he would be able to pay. Well, I mean...
yeah, I mean, it wouldn't be,
it's a lot of money.
Easy to cover, I wouldn't imagine.
No.
But unlike those two kids, he's very responsible about paying his bills.
Yes.
Which is all the more shocking that she's been so irresponsible up to this point, given
Yeah.
that she should fucking know better.
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I feel like that's just kind of stereotypical, like, younger sibling behavior, though. Unfortunately.
Yeah, I don't know.
Just the level of entitlement.
Yeah, it's just that I thought that she was raised better. And she was. I don't know what's going through her head right now, but...
And I mean, that's the thing where, like, I'm still trying to give her a little bit of grace, because if what I worry is true and that she really is in just a very manipulative, emotionally abusive relationship and doesn't want to see it that way. Because, again, it's like I've said, when you're in those really controlling relationships, you'll do things that you would not normally do, because you're just trying to do it to appease your partner. And that also, like, includes, you know, cutting off family because, oh, they don't like me, so you don't like them now.
Yeah, and that's why I referred to him as a cult leader, because that's how cults work. Is they cut you off from your family and your friends and your, you know, any because they're seen as potential escape routes, essentially, from the control of the cult. And again, adds further irony to the fact that we are using such a dystopian cult mentality aesthetic on the channel. It's like, god damn. And I guess what's really crazy is that as much as, like, people probably had a certain level of fatigue regarding, like, everyone saying read 1984, read 1984, this is some George Orwell shit. As much as people might have had some fatigue because of how much that was said back in, like, 2016 and around that time, it's only gotten so much worse, and I can't even believe how much worse it's gotten, because it was like, I knew it was gonna get worse before it got better, right? I knew that there was going to be more pushes for, you know, surveillance and stuff like that. But
the age verification bullshit.
Yeah, the age verification bullshit is and the AI for surveillance shit, Palantir, all that it's going places I've never wanted to see.
No.
So I just gotta learn Reticulum better and set up a Reticulum mesh.
And I'm gonna find out how. On a lighter note, do you guys want to hear some crazy shit that happened to me last night in ESO?
Sure.
Eaten by badgers.
I was on my character Serendipity, and so I had complained about to, I guess, give some context. So I've been complaining about ESO and how they decide to, how the devs just decide to do certain things, because, like, there was a mythic that I wasn't able to get because a mythic item is basically like a okay, so
it's like a legendary piece of gear that you can only have one on at a time, and they're very powerful.
Yeah, and you have to dig them up through antiquities, so basically like treasure hunting in a way.
You have to find a lead, and then you get once you have the lead, you can go to the dig site and dig it up.
Yeah. So I initially wasn't actually able to get it, but then I ended up remembering, I'm like, oh wait, you know, going to, there are certain sellers that sell leads. So I went to that seller, the one that's in the Infinite Archive, and he had the lead I needed. Ooh. So I ended up getting the shoes last night, and I put them on Serendipity because, you know, she's basically a jester character. and I made a new outfit for her, and she looks really cute.
Oh god.
And I get a message from this person, and they're like, really nice character design. And I didn't recognize the name, and I actually didn't see the person. So I don't know where they messaged me, because I was I was porting around to certain areas, and I was like, thank you. And he was like, you're welcome. Would you be willing to show off your character, like model her? I can give you gold or gift items from the crown store for you. And I was like, what?
What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't respond to him because I was like,
That's a scam.
oh, of course.
There's a key card over here on this desk. We have 4 key cards today, so we're good.
Either that or like I don't know what he wanted. Like, it felt like I was wearing a cute outfit on the street and someone thought I was like a prostitute. Like, it was such a weird moment.
Well, yeah, because that's the thing, right? Like, why would he want you to model your character when he could just create an imitation of it that looks the same? I mean, granted, maybe he doesn't have access to certain
Like cosmetics and
that
stuff.
you have, but
Yeah.
still feels strange.
To me, it struck me as just someone who was really horny
Yeah, that's what I would say.
and wanted me to be basically a digital sugar baby. It was so weird. Like, I was trying to come up with like a polite way to like just tell him no, but I was like, I think it's best if I just don't respond.
Mm-hmm.
Because like, what do I say to that? Because like, he was polite, but I also was just like, I just don't know how to respond.
Yeah.
And of course, like, you have like a moment where you're like, could I get this guy? Yeah, I was like, could I get this guy to gift me a fucking 25-pack Crown Crate? But I was like, no, because it's just weird, like. What a weird time. Like, I was not expecting that. Especially because, like, I don't know. I'll show you guys the outfit after stream, but I was like, I don't think what I had on her character was, like, really that, like, revealing. It was just so odd.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I had never had anything like that happen.
Ooh. Yeah, that's definitely a new one. I mean, we've played ESO a lot, and we've never encountered anything like that before.
No.
Similar, like, there's definitely been similar things, but there's usually some, like, rapport beforehand, and it's also usually pretty clear that it's not just modeling. They usually make, like, there's usually some kind of, implication that it's more than that.
Mm-hmm.
Or just outright said that it's more than that. Bing, bing, ding, 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 ding. Nope. Let's wait. Okay, cool. We can head back to Hawks.
Sweet.
Go Hawksy.
Fuck, Twistin.
Boo bam. Wrecked. Okay. Hopefully we get the captain soon.
Mm-hmm.
Bam. Also, there's supposed to be an ESO stream today, but it didn't start when I thought it was going to start, so I don't know when it's starting. It's probably already
It's a part of the Xbox dev stream today, and supposedly the big rumor is that something major with the Elder Scrolls is being released today. That's the rumor I saw.
Huh. It's Elder Scrolls Blades 2.
My dream was answered. More.
Elder Scrolls Shelter.
They already have one. It's called Elder Scrolls Castles.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, they do totally have that already.
And I'm kind of mad that it's not in the same build as Fallout Shelter, which means I can't extract the files to my PC and give myself like every single premium currency.
Lame. Somebody will crack it.
No, it's because it's all in a different system now. So it's like everything is server-wide instead of client-side. Because that's how you're able to hack into Fallout Shelter. Was you can extract the files, you can edit the things through a notepad file, and then put it back into your phone, and then that's it. That's how I was able to get every single unique character.
But it is Bethesda. I feel like they'll fuck it up somehow, and people will be able to find a way around it.
There is.
All I know is that with Fallout, with Elder Scrolls Castles, I did the same thing as I did with Fallout Shelter, where all of the kids from my castle were all from the same dude.
Here we go.
And I think it's like in Fallout Shelter, everyone was also named after that dude. So to a point, everyone was just that one guy's name.
Pretty funny. Oop. Okay, run a dry, and then...
Damn, there we go.
There we go. And that's the Cash Patel counter up.
There
on the
will
board.
be accountability.
Hell yeah. Okay.
In fact, the accountability.
Yeah, sorry, I came over to the
Also-
director's office to replace my key card and set up for the fucking captain. Sorry, what were you saying, Sava?
Also, apparently, there's drama between Cash Patel's wife and
Chapel Roan.
no, not Chaperone.
He's not married?
Girlfriend or wife of the woman that's with him. And the woman from Turning Point USA. Not Erica Kirk, but the other one.
Oh, Candace
Candace
Owens.
Owens?
Candace Owens.
Candace
There's
dick
drama
fit in your
between them. Candace is accusing her of being a fucking an internal agent for Israel.
But, I mean,
Bitch.
Candace Owens is just out of her fucking mind. Something's wrong with her. Maybe she's
Because-
right about everything, but I doubt it.
And like her way of like talking about it is like, listen, girls like her don't go after guys like him unless a couple of things are in place. He has money, or if he has power. Anything.
I mean, she kind of got a point, though.
Yeah, I'm like,
Who would want to touch that?
that's a rat face looking dude, man.
Rat Face Patel.
Rat face Patel, yep.
Good old Valhalla boy. Bro, Savangar wouldn't even take your dumbass.
Yeah, see, the thing is, Candace Owens had some good points, but then she started to say some weird shit that, like, fucking Charlie Kirk was, like, able to fucking, what's the word? Like, astral project and shit. And that he may have been, like, ancient. It's like, the
Oh,
thing
he's
is,
the
like,
elephant.
Babylonian deity.
He's the elephant in Payday 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's one of the ancient eternal things. The Seraphim? Were they called the Seraphim? What the fuck were they called? No, the Nephilim.
The Nephilim. Mhm.
Yeah, he's definitely a he was definitely a Nephilim.
Every time I think of Nephilim, I think about that one porn game X was obsessed with.
Oh, yeah. Yep. Can't talk about it on stream probably, but I mean, yeah.
I don't. You have to tell me what game because I don't.
Yeah, we'll tell you. We'll tell you all about it.
Well, it's just 'cause, like, I don't remember her talking about any like porn games.
She talked about it with the other group that we used to hang out with. If y'all remember that.
Like I
Because
could
the
forget,
leader of
unfortunately.
Yeah, like the leader of that group was also talked about that game because I think he actually played it.
Mm.
Yeah, why does that not surprise me? Oh, I got filtered.
Why did I refer to him as a leader? Like he's some sort of fucking important figure. What the fuck am I talking about?
He's a fucking loser.
There we go. Boom. Bots in stream. Get out of here.
The creator of that bot is a
Clanker lover.
Oh.
A filthy 10 breath. Lead breath. There we go. That's a better one.
Lead breath. That's good.
Aluminum liquor.
That's good.
Got
Clanker clapper.
Clanker cuck.
Okay, where's the fucking? Oh, there's the box. Okay.
Robotard.
The cops are withdrawing. Send more cops, please.
I love educating
not
people
again.
on different ethnic slurs by sending them screenshots of the slur wiki. I don't remember what it's called. But people like to, because people talk shit, right? They'll say like, "Oh well, we shouldn't use the R slur anymore. It's wrong." And meanwhile, the person like, because I saw this post of someone saying like, I'll block anybody who has the R slur in their username. But I was like, well, you have a slur in your username. Because their name was like something Frogger. And I'm like, yeah, Frog's a slur.
Oh my god.
And they're like, what are you talking about? That's not a slur. So I sent them a screenshot of the list of French ethnic slurs. And Frog is right there.
That's amazing. Well, it's like people using gypsy in their fucking in their usernames and stuff. And it's like that's like technically a slur.
But what about the Cher song?
I used to love that song as a kid.
Now your opinion and share has changed.
I was born on the wagon of a traveler.
Okay, I got the server. You want to get the Doorcast?
Yeah.
But yeah, someone came along and was like, well, but obviously it's not being used as a slur in this person's name, and I'm like, oh, so it's the context that matters and not the word itself.
Yeah.
Oh,
so they're just appropriating the word without knowing the use of it.
And they're like, well, yeah, but it had a different use before it became a slur. And I'm like, so did the word retard. Retard was not a slur initially; it was a clinical term, as were the terms stupid and dumb. Those are both clinical terms initially. But somehow they didn't become offensive. Is it because they're not nouns? Like, what's the deal? Or like, I'm just confused. What are the rules here?
It's just people being stupid.
Yeah. I guess anybody who works who's like a trucker and has to use engine retarder brakes as part of their jobs. They're just not valid anymore. Or what if you work at a manufacturing plant for personal protective equipment and you manufacture flame retardant clothes? I guess you have to be exiled from society. Bye.
Get out!
Get out of here!
Get out of here!
So I started working on a new build yesterday too after stream. I'll have to try it out at some point, but I'm not super happy with it, but it may result in me doing another mod. I'm filling my plate up with too many mods, I tell you what. I'm working on the overlay for our Divinity Original Sin 2 playthrough, so that will be done. As soon as that's done, we'll start that.
Yay.
But thanks for tuning in for today's raid. We'll be back tomorrow with another raid on the DOJ, unless they suddenly arrest all the co-conspirators. I don't think that'll happen in 24 hours, though, so we'll see you then.
No. We will see you
Tomorrow.
tomorrow.
Okay, bye.
Bye-bye.